Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach and welcome to another press conference. Just finished work and I thought everything's all uploaded, everything's updated for SuperCoach. I thought I'd smash it out because my Mondays are pretty damn busy at the moment, so I thought it'd be a good time to get it out nice and fresh. One draft, happy about that. The score, look, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not really complaining all too often these days if I'm doing better than some of the weeks I've had because we've hit some awful lows, but there were again some frustrations. I actually haven't looked at individual scores, so this will be very much a live reaction to some of tough luck. Supercoach has been saying that to me every single week. Stewart and Laird, pretty good. Stephen May, not so good. Okay, that's interesting because the old man said that he played pretty well on Franklin, but obviously didn't quite equate. Now that Nathan Murphy, that pisses me right off. Zach Williams, 27. What the fuck? Yeah, so there you go. This backline is a debacle, utter debacle. So many little things have just been ballsed up. I wanted to get rid of Zach Williams before this week, but Jordan Clark gets dropped, so I got no choice. I wanted to bring in Frederick, but then somehow he's dropped, and Nathan Murphy, of course, he's playing great footy, awesome, gets knocked out. So, and it looks like he was on his way to a pretty reasonable score, because I think that was in the third quarter, but this season is an utter disaster. It is just so frustrating. It really is. So good from Oliver, Kelly, Mitchell. Simpkin had a stinker. Heppel's super consistent. Jordan, Powell, Drew, all very good scores there, which they'll all help my prices go up a bit. Gorn was back in the three figures. Grundy was good again. Zeeble, nicely done. Good stuff from side bottom. Martin had a tougher day as the Cats reigned supreme. DeGoey, hello, tons up. But, jeez, if he's needing that many goals just to ton up, we got a bit of a problem. Warner, solid, but, it's probably time for him to go. And Bergman, good. Rowe, that roller coaster continues, but good. Farah, good. So, look, this back line, I just want to punch it in the face. I just want a physical representation of my back line. I want to hit it with a baseball bat, light it on fire, and just spew up on it. I just can't. Well, maybe I can describe to you because that was pretty graphic, but it's hard to explain just how much it pisses me off, this back line. But nothing has gone right. Absolutely nothing. And more often than not, it goes from bad to worse. If you looked at my midfield, forward line, and rucks, you go, okay, tough start to the year, but there's a little bit starting to happen now. Like, there's a bit of cash generation. Some of these players are starting to do a little bit better. Still issues, and that bench is probably a big issue too, because there's not much going on there in terms of getting some coin. But what am I going to do? Well, I'll hold Murphy because he's playing pretty well, and let's hope it's just a little 12-dayer and he's back after a week. I would say I might bring in maybe Jake Lloyd. But yeah, I think Zach Williams just almost has to go this week. Just has to go because he's just going to plummet even more in price. So I've got the 286 there. It's a pity that Kaczynski had a bit of a stinker because it would have been great if he just had a 60 and I could just leave him there. But don't know. I'll have a look into it. I feel like I want to bring in Jack Steele. Interesting. Let me have a look because I really like Jack Steele as an option, and I feel like he played well. They were saying he played well on the radio, and he just had a couple of okay weeks without going crazy, so I feel like maybe it might be a nice time to pick him up. 110. I don't think that break-even stuff is up to date, but he's super consistent, isn't he? Yeah, so I'll just see, because I know Dyson Heppel is going nicely, but he might not have too much more coin to make. he's probably the least of my worries. I really feel like Warner probably needs to go. What's Rowan Marshall doing? Because if Marshall, I think he had a break even 97. Not really sure how he went. 107, so he's looking like you probably just got to bring him in now. 533. So that is an updated price. Yeah, okay. 533, Chad Warner, 320 odd. So I need 200k for that. I've got that. If I were to trade Zach Williams, I'm probably going to have a touch over 500k to work with. Fuck, have a look at Millsy go. Jesus. Where's Lloyd? Tell you what, Whitfield, he'll be handy soon enough, won't he? Is there anything? Yeah, okay, so that's gonna work. I reckon at this early look, Jordan Ridley. I know he hasn't come back in unbelievable touch, but that's the thing with concussions. Sometimes you can come back and he might have just not played that well. He might have scored this way anyway, but still pretty solid numbers. It's not the same. Any statistical difference? That's interesting. I wonder if anything's changed. I mean, he's definitely getting a lot less of the ball, but yeah, interesting. Might have to have a look at the kick-in numbers, but I would say at this stage, I'm looking like probably, well, Jaden Short to be floating around. It'd be Ridley, Bose, Jaden Short sitting there. Yeah, it might be a double upgrade, which would be nice. What was I looking at? Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure these break-evens are right. The prices are right. 119. So doesn't. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought Ridley would just be an absolute must bring in this week, but he's probably not going to go too far. Where Short, he's gone 115 or something like that and a 98. Break even is 69. Yeah, all right. Could be Jaden Short potentially. So that's going to be interesting. But I'll have a look how we go with that one anyway. But thanks for tuning in. I'll wrap it up. Hopefully you had a good week yourself. Yeah, I'll definitely endeavour. Well, I'll make sure that I'll have a live session and actually let you guys know exactly when it's going to happen. Just so we got a few viewers flowing. But yeah, hopefully it was a good week. I certainly had a busy weekend. Got a busy week coming up. So enjoy it. I'll be back. I'll be talking some SuperCoach later in the week. And of course, like I said, we'll go live. But thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.